Good morning, good morning. Hello. Today I like to give you some information concerning two big beautiful caves excavated by great international team at North Bulgaria. This location of cave, this map of North Bulgaria region where we worked near Pleven on the bank of Iskar river. Very beautiful area. This is slightly enlarged, this area of excavation, river Iskar coming into Danube, and small village Karlukovo. North from this village, situation look like this. There are roads and karstic, beautiful karstic area where are two beautiful caves. One is called Temnata and second is called Prahodna. This great Prahodna is very high, about 40 meters high, and it looks like tunnel across this hill. So entrance to Temnata cave where we did examination look like this. Now is closed with this construction against tourists and people looking for nobody knows for what. And near is entrance to Prahodna cave, very beautiful, great cave. And second entrance of this tunnel, like Prahodna cave, look like this. From the base up to top is about 40 meters. Again, entrance from the west, from the south, sorry, and karstic windows in the top, in the roof of this Prahodna cave look like this. So inside is light and living birds and various other small animals, and in the night across this karstic window the moon look like this. The photos is done in the night. So now will be small movie showing entrance, one of entrances of this Prahodna cave.
Wchodzimy do jaskini.
Comments are in Polish, but generally it's a picture of entrance and walls inside, karstic phenomena, various the solution of structures. Sorry, because of this phenomenon out of control. It's going step by step sequence of photos. And there is a second movie, maybe will be better, I don't know, we will see. And it's more darker inside. These karstic forms are covered with iron oxide.
Okna klasowe, przez które teraz oczywiście pada deszcz do środka.
The roof of cave, and as you see, iron and manganese oxide crystallizing on the walls of cave.
A tu jest wejście.
And this is
jasne.
Second entrance to the cave from north. Very interesting phenomena concerning early stages of karstic karst formation, and there are photos showing various stages of development, various early stages of development of karstic forms. There are explanations of photos 1 to 6, you may read this. but generally is seen well dissolution of calcite and formation of secondary clays and secondary iron oxides and manganese oxides, making colors on the surface of karstic forms, red and brown and black in if it's manganese. And under the polarizing light microscopy, situation will look like this, that it's not very much large, 80 times. One can see small fissures, this black, as a result of dissolution of calcite. And if light is in part polarized, Nichols Polaroids in part crossed, one can see biological structures in limestone, Cretaceous, and the surface of limestone is covered with the iron and manganese oxides, this very thin dark layer. And development of karstic processes is seen as light empty spaces. These karstic processes very well are developed first of all between traces of organic forms. Organic forms are slightly later dissolved and removed from limestone. Using scanning microscopy, one can see various holes, empty spaces in limestone, in karstic limestone, these small early stages and slightly bigger forms, karstic forms, holes, and surface of piece of limestone covered with dark iron and manganese oxides in its quartz grain. And chemical analysis made using ADS method show that it's mostly calcium and carbon oxide, traces of manganese, silica, phosphorus, and not explained up to now relatively high amount of SN. So this will be in future will be examined and controlled. And when we go to the reconstruction of phenomena, at first stage the limestones, Cretaceous limestones, were elevated at Alpenian orogenesis. It means after 60 million years, and of course they were cracked with many fissures, tectonic, and karstic phenomena developed mostly at these karstic faults and these karstic fissures. Were developed karstic forms at these tectonic fissures mostly, but later karst developed at many other places, not exactly tectonic. And this is early stage of formation of this huge big cave, Temnata-Prahodna, and after million years all these canals, tunnels were enlarged with karstic phenomena. And after next million years, this great cave was damaged because of the falling down of the roof at this place, exactly at this place. The roof of cave was eroded step by step, and at one moment roof fall down, and this one big cave was divided into 2 caves, Temnata and Prahodna. Looking more closer to drawing and structure of these both caves, we have situation that this is Temnata cave with archaeological trenches and geological. We did a lot of examination there, and its entrance to the Temnata cave, this red arrow, and this is Prahodna cave. Entrance to Prahodna cave is going down. And the primary wall of this large cave, Temnata-Prahodna, more or less look like these blue arrows, and all this is damaged by erosion and karstic processes. And are formed 2 separate caves, Temnata and Prahodna. There we did examination. So conclusions are very simple, that Temnata cave and Prahodna cave are a result of separation because of erosion and karstic processes of separation of one big cave. We may call this Temnata-Prahodna. Now there are separate caves, Temnata and Prahodna. So, after 20 years of examination, we find a good explanation of observed phenomena. And this observation and information concern only geology, because as separate, very interesting is there are problems concerning presence of the men there. Many visits were there, and many anthropogenic horizons were discovered by my colleagues, prehistorians. It was great international team. There were Polish people, Bulgarian, French, and many other visitors. Excavation was continued during many years. There are 3 books printed concerning this excavation. Welcome, if you like to see, welcome and read. All the best, have a nice day. Thank you very much, and see you again next time. Thank you very much.